Right, here we go. This is turn 22. What we're looking for this turn is more mortar action down here around the bridge. And if we really look, I think we've still got 2 minutes before the 105s come in on the bridge. So we'll see what that does. We'll see what Jen's going to do with this infantry push he's got going in this direction, whether he's going to stay where he is or fall back. And the Jacksons are just about coming up into position, and we'll see if they can't shoot something. Okay, here we go then. That's Jen just putting some fire on some of my stuff up there, trying to suppress them. These two half-tracks over here are putting fire down. Oh, that was the Hellcat putting some shot off at the infantry up there. It's nice, I like that. That was a Panther killing a half-track. That Jackson is now taking pot shots at that Panther there. Come on, missed the first one, let's nail the fucker. Come on. Yes! Yes! Ah, excellent. I'm happy now. That's made my day. Well, so excited about that. Let's go and watch it happen again straight away. So we've got the first shot goes... Oh, let's watch it from the Jackson's point of view first. So up we come. That tree is going to get annoying, isn't it? Sitting there. Or we could just shoot the tank. So shot number one over the top. But oh so close, look at that. I mean, we're talking about, that is that is like barely missed. Jesus, that's like giving the fucking tank commander a haircut. Christ on a bike. Wow. Wow, that was such a close shot. Look at his face. Just like something just went past me really fast. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, that's comedy. Wow. Yeah, fucking screenshot. I'll send that to Jen later. That'll amuse him, no doubt. So, you know, with a first shot like that, just reloading, and the second shot, you know. Okay. The third shot then. Missed the second one. Boom, there we go. Weapon mount, penetration. Where is it? Ooh, there, right. So that's right under the... that's either the coax or the... yeah, I think that's the coax. And then there's that's the telescope, the spotting scope for the gun. Let's get a good view of that. Turn the smoke back on.
Roger, fire for effect.
Boom! Yes, please. So, you know, that's going to put some serious hurt onto the inside of the... Yeah, look, there we go. Straight away. Big red cross. Knocked out. Out jumped the little pixel tripping. What's going to be interesting is how many crew got out of that. Because they may... like we saw before, Jen only has a single survivor from the Hetzer. So I'm actually wondering if I might have done him... You know, he might be able to try and salvage things a little bit by getting this Panther crew, as at least 2 of them got out, and jamming them into the Hetzer and remanning that. So, yeah, that's an interesting possibility right there. What else happened? This half-track got nailed, didn't it? Did it? Was it this one? Yes, yes, it's that one. It's a bit more exposed than... that one. Oh, they're both fairly exposed, aren't they? Which one was it that got nailed? They're both getting shot up a bit. Yeah, that one. What did it? The nasty? Yeah, it was in fact the Panther that we just killed. So, yeah. That's good though, you know, that kind of gives us the, you know, if Jen is trying to pick off these, then obviously he's a little bit worried about the fire that's coming down over here. Yeah, the infantry's coming on. Jen is actually pushing them up. That's awesome. Yes, please. I can live with that, and then... have just a quick run through of the town and see what is going on there. At one point there was some infantry over there, wasn't there? Yeah, there they are. P40 gunner. Carrier. Someone with an MP40. Of course, you've got our little. Oh yeah, they actually fired the bazooka. Not a very pleasant experience when you're inside a building, and of course they instantly got shut up. But let Jen know what you're here. And he's just panicking now. He's going to run up the way. But, we might have been a bit closer. We might have been surprisingly close there. Let's see. Where is that round? There it is. Or it could have been completely comically off. Yeah, that like hit the story behind it. Yeah. But you know, we're not being passive down there at least. We are trying to go give Jen a bit of kicking. And we know he's got infantry down there as well, so that's, you know, we've got some extra intel out of that. Cool. The Hellcat fires some HE. Did we fire? Something fired a pot shot there. It's got to be this. Oh yeah, it fired an AP round. That's very interesting. That's like comically interesting. There we go, there's that MG team. It's hit the tree like directly in front of them. But at least it fritzed them out a bit there for doing one regular. Oh, that single remaining. Look, we can get actually some pretty good intel off this guy. So this guy has got an MG34 and he's got a Kar 98. So he's got an infantryman's rifle, and he's got the machine gun, and he had the tripod. So this guy's like the lone survivor. Again, we've got that icon directly above him. He's like the lone survivor in MG team. So that means that we are actually putting the hurt out up here. That's really good. Whether that was the planes either strafing or crashing on top of him, or something else. But yeah, we are putting the hurt on. That's a good sign. And, yeah, just looking at that. Will we finally get in some rounds? Yeah, we're getting some mortar rounds up here. And yeah, we can see some of the things. Pixel Trip and legging it away there. And according to the magic box at the bottom, their MG's been knocked out. So yeah, bonus points. So cool. That's pretty damn good. I like that. And you can see Jen is putting some smoke up here, so obviously he's also kind of annoyed by the MG fire we're putting over on this flank too. So yeah, we are kind of, in a way, Jen has the initiative here, but it's because I want him to have it. You know, he has to come to me, and trying to do my best to stick it to him as he does. So he's definitely got some casualties down here. Might see if we can't arrange another mortar mission in the middle of that field. The only problem is it's not that near the TRP, so yeah. So it's going to take a few minutes and some spotting rounds to get in, and of course. Now I kind of want the 105s to slow down a bit, because even though it's a point mission, and even though this is you know, the World War II era stuff, it's not like the Black Sea stuff where you have a very narrow, very accurate artillery. It's still going to be an area around about that kind of size, you know, pretty chunky. You know, a pretty large area where the rounds are going to be falling, but it's not large enough for me to start whacking these guys out in the open like I want to. So, and it's see, it's tricky. It's just timing things, right? It's going to take for me to cancel the mission. Well, actually, no. I don't think we need to see anything else on the replay. Let's go check and see how long it's going to take. Okay, so that they're actually firing, so the rounds are actually in the air. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much. I don't think we're going to nail that big blob of infantry, which is, you know, unfortunate, but we can live with it if we're going to trap them on that side of the river. And these guys, yeah. So if I try and put a mortar mission here, it's going to take 2 minutes to call in like we did before. But if I'm doing it out here, it's going to take 5 minutes, which is quite a long time. What if I stick one end of the mission? Oh, if I stick one end of the mission near the TRP and do it like that, then it's also going to take 5 minutes. You know, if I do a linear mission. So it's just an exercise in getting one end of it close enough. Yeah, there we go. And the next question would be, you know, what kind of mission do we actually want to do? So it's really going to depend a lot on Jen's troops. Really a lot on Jen's troops. I mean, if he carries on, when the arty starts coming down on that footbridge in the next turn, he's going to have two choices. Three choices. He can carry on towards the bridge, which seems like a terrible idea from any way you look at it. He can stay where he is, and try and disappear by taking cover in all these hedges, or he can veer off right and go this way into these buildings. So, of course, fourth option, he can run back. Gen doesn't do running back, I don't think. It's not really a Gen thing. We could put we could drop a mortar barrage like here along this in this kind of area, but again it's going to take 5 minutes to drop in, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop it yeah. Yeah, see, this is such a fantastic target. I just want to kill all that infantry. Right. What about planes? How are the planes doing? Yeah, this FO is okay. And what if we bring the... Yeah, still going to take 8 minutes to bring planes in. Or 14 minutes if you're not an FO. So it's like, where's Gen going to be in 10 minutes? Well, I have no idea. Maybe if we put some suppression fire down. Just a little bit in this direction, just to slow him down a touch. And these guys have been like casually mortaring the whole thing. This is tricky. I don't want to waste my mortars, We do have a limited amount of ammo for them. Fuck it, we're doing something proactive, we're trying to kill the enemy. So let's get on with trying to kill the enemy. So we'll do a medium... Yeah, a medium short barrage. So that's like a high rate of fire for the first few rounds, then it drops off to... then it drops off less to like a sustained rate, and short I think is only about 10 rounds. So 3 mortars doing it, that's 30 rounds. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see what happens on the next turn, and we'll adjust from there. Now that Gen's mortars have stopped dropping in here, we'll try and move this an MG team up. Guys better run. Actually, can you guys, can you see that? No, you won't be able to see that 222. Those guys are deploying their 60mm mortar behind there. Should be able to start playing rounds and things. Pretty much I'm sort of wondering, you know, maybe I should leave a mortar team here, but I don't really have like a role for it, if that makes sense. In the town, because it's got, you know, there's obviously the places where I can shoot at Jen are places where he can shoot at me, if that makes sense. So yeah. So, you know, that half track's getting a bit of fire there, isn't it? So let's reverse it a touch. It can still, yeah, from where it is, it can still take that. We'll start putting, because the mortars are coming in. What we'll do is we'll start putting fire down into Jen's general area there. So right, back onto the Jacksons. That Jackson is keyholing that Panther there. It needs to come a little, like a touch further forward. Where's the other Panther? There, so that, yeah, that one's obscured by the bridge span a little bit. That's actually worse. Oh, okay, there it is, next to that, just below that bush there. So it can kind of almost but not quite see it. So what we're going to do, you know, reverse a little bit and come up. Just like a tiny bit to the left. And a little bit further forward. Is that actually any better from where we are now? Not really, is it? That is probably a bit too far. We can probably get the same effect just by moving forward a touch. Or even if we move like up to here. Oh, okay, that's actually worse. Whatever. Let's give that a try. We'll shuffle that one back down. And bring it back up somewhere slightly different again. Where it can cover this kind of Yeah, that kind of area. What are we looking at? Yeah, in between these two hedge lines. That's where we want to look. Should we fairly hold down? What about? Yeah, and we'll hold down to the Yag Panther as well. That's what we want. And we'll be within distance of the good old spotting brigade there. It's excellent. Oh, another AAV has popped up. This is the guys in the. There's a feeling, and there's a 37mm. Yeah. Jenny's getting a bit further forward, isn't he? But we've got all that infantry down there. I wonder if I can actually. Doing that, is because he's going to be out there. So the problem here is I'm doing it off the TRPs. If I do it like that huge kind of area down there, then that's a little bit close to my own troops, and I don't want them to. I don't want to get strafed. By my own stuff again. It's a little embarrassing. Fortunately, it's like too expensive to cover the entire map in TRPs. Otherwise, that's exactly what I would have been doing here. Is that too risky? It's pretty close, isn't it? Let's not bomb ourselves. Let's yeah, because if he's going closer, it's only going to get worse, isn't it? I'm just like thinking out loud here. How big a circle can we get if they do it like that? And how far out of the circle will the planes go to try and find things to blow up? These are all very important questions that I don't know the answer to. Let's save them for later. How are you guys doing? You guys are in position, aren't you? Yep, usual problem. Moving forward in the town under Jen's fire support. But we've got 2 minutes on those mortars. That should be pretty good. The bridge should get whacked in a little bit, and if we're really lucky, we will pick off some more Panthers. Okay, let's send it. Things are looking up. He's only got 3 active tanks now. One of which may be disabled. I can work with that.